love you, get it through your head.
As we know, all breasts sag.
That looks like a big beaver. A magical land of dragons, elves, and pre-operative transsexuals. This is Talk Soup. I'm John Henson. Let the sideshow begin. Hey, Susan Reynolds of the Koosh Company sent us a Rosie O'Donnell slingshot thingy-mabobby. Yeah, check that out there. Safe yet fun slingshots approved by the talk show hostess with the mostest. Proceeds go to the All Kids Foundation to benefit kids who are playing with harmful toys. And here they are. Get a look at it in action. This is the ready-to-fire position. And then you take it like this and you pull it right. Ooh, you really can get some distance on it. Oh! What did I do? I didn't get you. All right. Oh. I'll take the... Reload, baby. Don't go anywhere. Oh! I went for a strategic shot. Coming up, Jay Leno pets Joan Embry's beaver. Meet one of the world's dumbest criminals. Plus, is this true? A 21-year-old guy marries an 85-year-old woman?
But is this a sexual relationship?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
More scenes from the remake of Harold and Maude later. First up, Russ can't seem to take a hint. His ex-girlfriend Heather has told him time and time again that it's over, but he's still carrying a torch for the dame. Russ is doubly upset because Heather's new boyfriend is his old high school buddy Jason. Let's see if Jerry Springer can convince him it's time to seek greener pastures.
Dude, I used to take up for you so many times in high school. I saved your ass. I fought fights for you when you pissed people off, okay? If it wasn't for me, your ass would have been broke down a long time ago.
Okay.
Just like you're going to get broke down. I told you that a year ago that I was going to break you down.
You ain't gonna break down because you're gonna have to go through me. Just because I'm his girlfriend, and I'm not taking up for him just for that. I love him, I don't love you. Get it through your head. Your thick-ass head. You little bitch quit bringing me on the show, because you know you ain't gonna get back. You're the little bitch.
That's the little bitch.
You're a little bitch.
That's the little bitch that had to go behind you and your mom to save his ass when I threatened to kick him. After he looked me in my eye and said, yeah, I stabbed you in the back.
Later, Russ actually had the nerve to propose to Heather. Naturally, she said no, but not before drilling her forefinger into his frontal lobe. Monday, Jerry talks with pregnant women who are caught in dire economic straits. They say they had no choice but to work as strippers. Meet him Monday and bring plenty of singles. Yeah. Oh, boy, this next clip's got me in a bit of a bind here. Well, I don't think I can describe Pete's problem without turning a bright shade of red. Suffice it to say that this 23-year-old resident of San Clemente, California, likes to mix pain with his pleasure. But before you adjust the tint on your TV, I'm going to leave things in the capable hands of Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla.
For the last month or so, then I've realized that I get pleasure from putting my testicles through pain during masturbation.
What?
The first time, then I put a rubber band around them to and smash them around 50 times.
It's not one of those rubber bands the orthodontist gives you for your brain. That's a bad sign.
No. Since then, that was just the first time, and so since then I haven't even dealt with the rubber band. I've just smacked them harder and harder, and so each time I smack them, trying to outdo, I guess, the previous.
All right,
your testicles need help. They need to get away from you. They need to go to a home where they can be treated properly.
Oh, my God. Peter, if you can't play nicely with your testicles, don't play at all. You know, there's no reason for the Mike Tyson speed bag approach. Come on, Tom.
Hey, it's fun.
Using the slingshot things for good, not evil, is our mission in life.
Okay.
See, I'm doing a testicle tag here, and you had to go and disturb me with the koosh.
Sorry.
You've compromised the integrity of that story. Monday on Loveline, Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla continue to explore the world of human sexuality. They're wild about the wild thing over there. They go whoopee for whoopee, nuts about nookie, etc., whatever. Poor Barbie. All she wants to do is drive around in her dune buggy and have a platonic relationship with Ken, the friendly eunuch. But when will people leave her alone? Now word comes that you can't purchase the plastic plaything in Montpelier, Vermont. Why the boycott, you ask? Well, the mothers of the town think she's too darn sexy. Up next this morning's Jane Robelo talks with one of those miffed moms.
What's the matter with Barbie in your town?
Well, for me, it's an issue of self-image, of body image. And I would hope that as my daughter Anna grows up, that she would have in mind the ideal woman's body is one that's strong and fit, one that's athletic, one that might have a bulge in the belly from maybe too much pasta the night before, and, you know, one with breasts that sag, because as we know, all breasts sag. And I would hope that she wouldn't have in mind a Barbie doll-like image, you know, one with anti-gravity shelf breasts.
Yeah, but who wants to play with a doll with a big fat stomach and sagging breast, honestly?
I mean, can I see the doll first, or whatever? Monday this morning begins their coverage of the Kennedy Center Honors. E-veteran Eleanor Mondale will be there to cover the pre-gala festivities. God, is she hot. Coming up on this borderline edition of Talk Soup, get out your calculators. A granny marries a boy 1/4 her age. Plus, a guy shows off his amazing cockroach sculptures. But first, meet a beaver who's an overachiever in fun.
Oh, Jesus. This is war. You gotta fold the tail, fold the tail. This is their rudder right here.
There you go. Want to look in the camera?
Yeah, this is Stevie J from around the way. Yo, I saw your Pontiac commercial, dude, and quite honestly, buying a car with your sales pitch is like co-signing a loan for a guy who's bleeding from both ears, man. Really. Word up.
You know, how painfully white is that man? He's trying to be like sort of Hepcat Urban, but you are just Richie Cunningham white, man. You are a lighter shade of pale. Animal expert Joan Embry is currently hosting the Holiday Festival of Lights at the San Diego Zoo. This week she found time to visit the Tonight Show with her favorite aquatic animal. Here's Joan, Jay, and Jerry Mathers as the beaver.
What do we got next?
All right, all right here. We're gonna let you see
That looks like a big beaver.
another animal that is aquatic,
Yeah.
and we're gonna let you pick it up, but you have
Pick
to...
it up? Okay, you got to pick it up.
Okay,
Now, he doesn't...
here you go. This is...
Now, you put the tail under him, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus,
This is
guy's
war.
fat.
You gotta fold the tail, fold the tail. This is their rudder right here.
There you go. Want to look in the camera?
Go ahead. Right now.
And
That's Ward.
How
and
big?
then-
Is this full grown?
Well, this one weighs about 40 pounds, 39 pounds under the, here we go, under the chest. Whoa!
There we go. You got him?
Put the tail up.
There we go. Tail up. There we go.
Okay, so he weighs 39 pounds, but they can get up to 100 pounds. And they are the biggest rodent in North America. It's talking.
And it is a rodent, isn't it?
It is a
he's
rodent.
saying something. Well, Timmy's stuck in the well.
Beavers can take down from 1,000 to 2,000 trees per year. Oh, my God.
Wow!
Monday on The Tonight Show, Jay welcomes a non-aquatic mammal known as Jimmy Smith. The former L.A. law hunk will talk about burying his butt on NYPD Blue. Buried his butt. Ew. As we've seen on America's Funniest Videos, average people can do some pretty silly stuff. Now, as it turns out, criminals are just as clueless as us law-abiding citizens. In fact, many of them are just plain stupid. Up next, we'll meet Daniel Butler, the creator of the book and TV show America's Dumbest Criminals. He'll show Arthel and Fred one of the biggest morons in the criminal world. Enjoy.
This one was a liquor store in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Two women who actually got to meet the victims. They were clerks in this liquor store. And a man walks in and uses an interesting weapon to threaten them, number one. And then number two, the ladies took action. So
take a look at this.
Watch the action here. The gentleman has come in, now he's saying, I want all the money. And there are two female clerks, and one of them comes around, takes a bottle of whiskey, and decides to take whammo does not faze this guy. Kabam! Now that's wine, not blood there. He's still not going down, though. So now, they get him one more time, I think. This poor guy can't wait to leave this liquor store. You know. And there go the two clerks.
After him now.
They hit the crook with wine and then with whiskey, and I think that's what got him, you know. You never mix your grain and grape, Tom. That's just asking for trouble. Monday, Arthel and Fred will be up to their old tricks again. Tune in as they interview another celebrity guest and screen more footage of lobotomized burglars. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm in the mood for a makeover. You know, gussy up some 15-year-old girl who wears nothing but black makeup. Like Laura, the kid featured in this next clip. Her mom's fed up with a satanic look, and frankly, so is Montel Williams. In a moment, the stunning transformation. But first, here's Laura in all of her gothic glory.
I go into the bathroom, and I get ready to do my makeup. I put big black circles around my eyes, and people think that I'm trying to cover up that I'm Asian, but I'm really not. And then I start with the black lipstick. And I like the black lipstick for some reason, just because I just like the way it makes my face look. I have to put my chains on. I don't feel right without them. Just something about them that I love. Then after that, I get ready to leave. And there's my crooked smile. And I go outside, and I always have to put my glasses on for some reason. I don't know why. And then, well, people at school always make fun of me for it, and I always get hounded by the teachers by the way I look, but I really don't care. It's just, I think I'm an individual, and you know what? I rule.
Boy, oh boy, the makeover experts certainly have their work cut out for them.
Please welcome back to the show, Miss Laura.
Laura, what do you think, audience?
Beavers can take down from 1,000 to 2,000 trees per year.
Hey, John, that was like 2 clips ago.
Well, I know, but it's just so fascinating, isn't it? Wow. Monday, Montel speaks with families in crisis. The guests will include a mother and her crank-addicted daughter. That's crank, not crack. There's a difference. Still to come on this pre-holiday edition of Talk Soup, a May-December romance. Make that early May and late December, like the 31st. And straight ahead, the Renoir of roach sculptors. Watch a man turn vermin into high art next.
There's always something new at Eon.
He's going to be right all night.
I'm afraid there's no dignified way to say this, but you're watching Talk Soup, and I'm John Henson. Jamie Bushbaum creates sculptures of famous people out of disgusting vermin. An appropriate medium, considering some of his subjects. Here's the bugged-out artist now, showcasing his wares on the Crook and Chase show.
What in the world is this one?
This is my Saddam Hussein roach, or Satan Hussein, I call him, because I dressed him up like the devil. This was after the Gulf War.
See the little face there?
Yeah, now let me ask you this. How do you reduce the little faces? Do you do it with a copier?
I take pictures of pictures and then get those developed.
Or take them out of a magazine or something like that.
Yeah.
All right.
This is my favorite one.
This is a hit right here. Fat roach.
Very, very
Jamie,
cool.
I don't know what to think of you, partner. I
I
really
didn't even see the backdrop on this.
What
What's
is this one?
These are O.J.'s lawyers, the Dream Team.
Okay, wait a minute. Let's get a shot of them.
The Dream Team? Okay.
Left or right or
There's
Okay, now listen up. This is good.
There's a Robert Shapiro
Yeah.
and Johnny Cockroach holding Mark Herman's severed head.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And F. Lee Bailey Roach boozing it up with some vodka.
You know, Norman Bates was in a taxidermy. I'm just saying. He's got that Jeffrey Dahmer Ichabod Crane thing happening.
With that head?
Yeah. Check the crawl space. Monday on Crook and Chase, get out and enjoy the nog and the music of the Martins. What? The gospel group will be performing some non-secular holiday favorites, but they will enjoy nog. It's hard for an ex-con to re-assimilate into society. Just ask Slow. He's a former drug user and criminal who's cleaned up his act. But this Lisa guest says he's been getting a lot of resistance because of his checkered past. If that weren't bad enough, a lot of... It's nothing to do with Slow. I'm just feeling silly. If that weren't bad enough, a lot of people judge him based on his personal appearance.
The way I'm looked at today, I'm not happy with. I feel a lot of peace within me. I get upset at times at remarks, like earlier when I came in here, someone say, oh, they're low class, or they're addicts. And sure, I'm fully dressed with tattoos. I got tattoos all over my body.
But you're all dressed in black, too. Look, I mean, you know...
Well, what's wrong with
you know
that?
what? Well, it just, the sinister look. You know,
Okay.
it just, if you're trying to live in 1997,
okay, if we
you don't
wanna-
dress in black. It looks like you ought to be an extra in an Al Pacino movie.
No, you know what?
You know what, we're coming down on this guy, but I bet he's speaking for a lot of people watching, and these are the stereotypes that we lay on these people.
That is the white man's mentality. Okay? That is the white man's mentality.
To give himself a more socially acceptable appearance, Slow has recently had some of his tattoos removed. Monday, Lisa takes a look at the dangers of liposuction. She'll examine the case of a woman who died during the procedure. Some hate his new age music. Others hate his Olympic gymnastic reporting. Still others revile his general wholesomeness. Seems like everybody's got a gripe with John Tesh. And as this Conan clip reveals, there's even a contingent of X-File fans who find something otherworldly about the musician.
And there's also a group that believes that you are an alien.
Right. Right. So I pretty much have got it all. I mean, I've
Have you ever encountered these people physically? I mean, you've actually seen them?
Yeah, in Detroit, they actually showed up at a concert and picketed, and they had these placards. This is a true story.
What do the signs say?
Well, it actually doesn't say anything. It just says it's a big sign, and there's a picture of me, like from Entertainment Tonight. Then there's an equal sign, and then there's an alien. And then there's just,
you know.
And they chant, John Tesh is an alien.
So did you go out and...
Yeah. Well, I mean, how many times do you get ticketed? You know, I was like the Vietnam War all of a sudden.
Right.
So I go out there and I'm like hanging with the guys, or trying to, and they panic and start running.
And you're like, no, come back! I mean you no harm.
I want to be your friend.
That's terrible. That shouldn't happen.
The government should find a way to harness that pointless energy.
Yeah.
Other reasons people believe John Tesh is an alien: he enjoys probing strangers with cold medical instruments. If you cut him, he bleeds battery acid, and his head is shaped like Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Well, that's big. Yeah, it's a big head. Monday on Late Night, Conan goes mano a mano with movie tough guy Jean-Claude Van Damme. You know what, Tom? Small head. The Muscles from Brussels will discuss his upcoming film, Knockoff. Coming up after the break, it's our Soup of the Day. Meet a 21-year-old man who's madly in love with an 85-year-old woman. Any way you do the math, it's scary.
It was a day.
Giving the gift of gab 365 days a year.